Hey everybody, Larry here, and welcome to the lounge. Yeah, it's quite a different intro from all my other videos and everything that I've had on my channel and everything. This is a new show that I'm going to be putting out, not on a regular basis, like it's not going to be like once a week or anything like that. Every once in a while, especially when the weather's nice and I can sit outside and have a real life chat with you guys. But I want you guys to get to know Larry the person, not your persona of Larry, you know, of Uncle Larry, of who you met in the Psycho series. And even on my videos, I know I call myself Uncle Larry all the time because I am an uncle, and that's how I was introduced to most of you guys. So that's why I stay with that, you know, with the when we're doing videos and stuff. However, you know, a lot of people think that they know me from that and everything. I titled this one "The Origins of No Hate Needed, Just Love," which I'm representing my hoodie, and of course the signs there. I would rather do it this way, but there's a sun streak over there that's messing everything up, so I gotta kind of sit this way. But I want to talk about the origins of that, what it means to me, how I relate to that, and I want you guys to get to know me as a person instead of how you think that you know me. Okay, which is quite different than what you see a 20-minute video or whatever, like in the Psycho series. A lot of people think that they know me and everything. They really don't. They know part of me, because part of that character was me, part of it wasn't. First of all, I like to start off by saying the way that this thing the saying originated is that me and Tom were doing a video right after the channel started. It was the month after, and it was Tom's birthday. Tom was getting hate in the comment section, so it was his birthday, so I kind of said on camera, and my real true fans know this, but some people might have tuned in later so they wouldn't go back to that video and see it, but on the Chill and Grill, when I said, hey, it's Tom's birthday, people, could you wish him a happy birthday in the comment section? And then all of a sudden it just popped in my head, oh shit, he gets a lot of hate. So I was like, remember, no hate needed, just love. And it kind of took on a life of its own, and it was really cool thing. I really love it. I mean, I love the saying. And do I believe that and everything? Yes, I do believe in that. That's part of me, who I am. I believe that love is the answer to everything. But I just want to let you guys know also that there's other parts to any human being, from what you see on YouTube or in videos or whatever. Human beings are complex. They're not that simple just to think that that's the person. I am not, I should never be put up on a pedestal. I am no better than any other person. I fall just like everybody else. I do bad things just like everybody else. Maybe not as bad as a lot of people, but I do, I get mad. I get angry. I say things that I regret. I'm just like everybody else. I get upset. I hurt. I cry. I laugh. All that stuff just like anybody else. I just want you guys to get to know me a little bit better of who I really am, not who your perception of me is, because that's not reality. Even though the saying is, perception is reality. In your world, that's reality if you're perceiving me only to be a certain way, but that's actually not reality. That's your reality. So I want you guys to understand, I really do believe in this saying. I always will, because really, if everybody had that in their heart, that they cared that somebody else, that I don't need any hate, just love, and if everybody thought that way, but they have to also give it too, then it would be a much better place. I think most people agree with that. However, the saying itself, if you actually take what it says no hate needed. That means that person does not, who's saying that, does not need any hate. They just need love. Okay, and I believe that about every human being. That does not mean, where some people have taken this out of context, that I don't have the right to say something back to somebody that offends me, or I don't have a right to be pissed off, because that makes me a hypocrite. Because first of all, I'm going to tell you right now, there's not a person alive that's not a hypocrite. So that doesn't mean anything. And for some people to say that, that's absolutely ridiculous. Perception of me, for instance, is with a lot of people, from the fans and the viewers. And I'm saying fans and viewers because some people like to be called fans, some people like to be called viewers. I don't know exactly what anybody wants to call, so I don't want to offend anybody. But they think that I'm the person that will be held against the wall by the throat, by Psycho Dad, and just stand there and take it like, "Ooh, okay, I won't do nothing back." That's not me at all. I would never take that from anybody. Nobody would ever put their hands on me and not regret that they did it. Having said that, do I choose to do that? No, I will not be the aggressor. I am not an aggressor like that. I used to be that a long, long time ago. I'm not that anymore. I am older now. I am more mature. I don't get into that kind of shit. That's what it is. I take the higher road if I can. That doesn't mean, because for instance, I one time had me and Joe did a video in the house, and we did it on it was J-Roll and Mad Dog, right? And me and Joe absolutely love these characters, by the way, because they get to say that part of us that really would like to say that, but our moral compass keeps it down, and we don't say things like that. And if you don't have those thoughts, then you're a fucking liar, right? So anyway, we said, you know what, let's do characters and do this. So we did, and we were talking about most 13-year-olds, and we're guessing, we don't know exactly people's ages on the other side of a computer, that hide in their houses and do their little hate comments and probably laughing their asses off at it because they think it's funny and everything. And they think they have a right to, because that's freedom of speech, You know that, right? That's freedom of speech. Yeah, you can debate that for hours, but that's not why the Constitution was written, for freedom of speech. Freedom of speech was there so that people could have a say against their governments if their governments were trying to silence them, that everybody has a right to speak up for those who are hurting, or for justice and everything else. It wasn't written so that you could hate on people. That's all bullshit. That's all the people that hate that want you to believe that bullshit. Anyway, I'm not going to get on that soapbox and start preaching. Anyway, so this people were saying stuff, but we noticed that a lot in the comment section that the people that were saying this stuff to us never really have their names there or their picture of themselves. So they would say, different stuff. So me and Joe were brought up about like, yeah, you hide in your house, blah, blah, you're anonymous, so nobody sees you because you're scared little chicken shits and everything. Like, you would never say it to our face, blah, blah. That's what we said. So I had this one person come back and said, well, I'd say it to your face. And they had a picture of themselves and they had their name there and everything. I'm not getting into that. But then they said, and then they said where they lived, which happens to be like about 5-hour flight from here, 4 or 5 hours, something like that. And I laughed at it because it's kind of funny. But it's like, yeah, 4 or 5 hour flight, yeah, it's easy to say that still. But the fact of the matter is, I think because of my persona that was put out there because of the Psycho series, a lot of people think that if they said something to me, I'm that guy. I'm that guy that's just going to say, okay. But I'm not really that guy. That's not who Larry really is. If somebody came out and said something to me, I'm going to say something back. I'm not going to just sit there and say, oh, well, you know what? You have a nice day. No, that's not me. I'm not going to sit there and say, no hate needed, just love. No, I'm going to say, fuck you. That's what I'm going to say. You say fuck you to me, I'm going to say fuck you back to you. That's life, But anyway, what I'm saying is that that's really who I am. I'm not an aggressor. I don't go out there and just say, hey, I don't like you, F you, blah, blah, like that. No, I don't do that. However, I don't back down if somebody said it to me either. That's all I'm trying to get the message across. Because unfortunately, I get that a lot where people think that, because I am a no hate needed, just love guy, that means I have to do that. I have to abide by, and it is lead by example. And I think I try to do the best I can. I fall just like every other man because that's how life is. It's, we try to take the moral high road, but we constantly get tempted. We constantly fall from grace, and everything. And it has nothing to do with my faith. I'm a Christian. I believe that. And, and you can quote Bible passages to me till the cows come home. It doesn't really matter. I also know the Bible too. And, you could say, well, if you get hit in one cheek, you turn the cheek the other way. Christians ain't pussies. And for anybody to think that Christians are pussies is obviously mistaken. I mean, no, I'm sorry, but Jesus said there'll be a time to take up your sword. And, maybe this is the time. I don't really know. But I try not to go on that path, but I will defend myself. Having said that, you know, with a lot of things, I just want to say to all the viewers that, you know, that have viewers and fans that have shown me so much love on this channel and everything, which just has blown me away throughout these, you know, this is almost my second year now, is just unbelievable. And I love you guys so much. You guys mean the world to me. And I really, really want to just put that out there, that you guys are why I do this. Even if there was only one of you guys watching me, which it's dwindling down to that. No, I'm just, well, could. But even if it did, I still would do something. If I can make a difference for that one person, I'm going to try to make a difference. That's how life should be. But I just want to say that the other part of me just wants to say that to all the haters out there, I hope you stayed on here, the haters did, to the end of this thing, just to watch this. But I have a message for you guys too. For all the haters that have come onto my channel, you know, on the comment section and hated on me. To the people that have hated me, my family, who don't even know us really. They think that they know us, you know. Chances are we could probably sit down and have a beer and have a really good time together. But you guys, you know, there's certain people that didn't want to choose to do that. They wanted to just choose to hate on us. To the people that have channels that hated on us on the channels and everything else, you know, this message is for you. I really, and this comes from my heart also to you guys, is that I just like to say fuck you. That's what I got to say to you. Fuck you. I mean, you say that to me, you say that to my family, I say it back to you. And that's only for you haters. That's all I got to say. And until next time, grab yourself something cold to drink, put your feet up and relax. I'll meet you at the lounge. We'll talk about another topic next time.